Not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three River Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Oh my God.
And themselves.
The Steelers versus the Steelers.
Started now, the kicker Chris Boswell.
Well, this should be an interesting game.
Underway from Pittsburgh. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Well, I've never been with a Betty Medicine, but I'm calling her Maddie.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Ooh,
ooh. A lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively,
can't make it as a wise man.
Okay, because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to you get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive.
Is this 2 Giants fans using the Steelers against each other? What the actual fuck is going on?
Rodgers. He finds Austin complete. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 40.
Am I playing myself?
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They'll
go for it. It's Rodgers.
Ooh.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Oh, you sure knew this was coming? He knew it was coming.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, I've never been with a Maddie. Medicine, but I'm calling her Maddie. Come on, Metcalf.
So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now the Steelers stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Throwing now is Rodgers. A short one. He's got this down to the 35. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off for 6.
Absolutely. It's one of the better coaches in the league always tells me. On offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping to take care of the end of this drive.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down. Rodgers wants to change the look.
At the 29-yard line.
Back to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Woo!
And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. And now an audible here into something else.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Going across the formation, he finds Fryermuth. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
That's another Steelers 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Rogers. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Here's Rogers.
Oh!
It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Pat Fryermuth, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are on the board first here this afternoon. With the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Maybe in the honest light.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Oh my God.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. On the give, it's Warren. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
After 1-7,
Maybe in the honest light.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got into the first and 10.
Sunshine. Oh, 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 my Lord.
Rodgers going to throw. He'll find Metcalf.
Oh.
Now a 2nd and 2. Now it's Rodgers.
Whoa.
Going right back to DK Metcalf. And he's
I'm pressed a little too early. Roughing the passer.
Flag in the backfield. Is this a hold or did they rough the quarterback? So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. A handoff for Warren. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10.
319. 26.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Oh.
And it's incomplete.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7.
Come on, guys. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah!
To throw is
Ah!
Rodgers.
No, drop.
Pass broken up.
Rah, rah, baby.
4th down.
You better take that 3.
They were so close, that close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer, but he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field.
319. Luther Jason on it. 319.
Play clock down to 0.
Somebody call
And that's gonna
signs
be a
down.
delay. Penalty accepted, and that pushes him back 5. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field.
10-0 Cowboys suck.
From the left half,
Oh, absolutely, brother.
And this one is
Bro, fuck the Cowboys, dude.
And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad miss because anything inside of 40 should be automatic. That's a big mistake right there.
They'll start
Woo!
here.
Woo!
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Yeah.
Too much here. He's going down. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Now they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. Rodgers now to throw.
Arm punt. What a bitch.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game. A tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Hey, green 18 hot.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Oh, wow.
Underneath to his running back, complete.
That would have been funny if he fumbled.
Inside the 15 before they drop him. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
A gain of 26 yards. And a Steeler first down.
Now Rodgers. That's and it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. Rodgers to throw once more. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Now a run with Warren. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
It's a gain of 2.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short, definitely was a great time to dial one up.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Warren. And he gets halfway there down to the
What a
1 yard
stop. What a stop, bro. Oh, my God.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. To throw is Rodgers. A hit as he throws.
Take that 3, bro.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
The Steeler defense proving its mettle here. And now this is 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Rodgers.
Fuck.
He's got a man. That's one. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Jalen Warren in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
Oh!
Incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Warren. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
319.
Looking to throw. Rodgers.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was texting about Blair Witch. Oh!
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
319. Jumbo. 319.
Well run it, Warren. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Steelers, first down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the run, it's Warren. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Final minute now of the third quarter.
Jesus Christ, this game's flying by.
58.
On the draw, Gainwell. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Wow!
That's complete. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They run behind center with Gainwell. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
All right, field goal gets you the lead here. I mean, but I might want to just go ahead and go for something big.
Oh, come on, you got to kick it.
I mean, you got to be glad I'm not the head coach here, right? The whole team would want to revolt at this point.
Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Pick up play, little bro.
Here we go. The noise deafening. Fourth and goal. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Kid plays like a fucking pussy.
Here it is, fourth and goal.
Go to 50.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Down low. 319.
So offense moving a little too slow there. Could not get set, and they get the penalty. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. So here we go. On now is the kicker, Chris Boswell. This for the lead in the final stages. And it's
Good, you piece of shit.
upright. Oh my goodness, heartache. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. This is 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. That's the Freiermuth.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
To throw is Rodgers. That's going to be caught. It's Austin. That is brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Another big play in a game that's had plenty of them. 4th and 2. They throw it out right complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
And the Steelers first down.
Rodgers to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that's caught.
Ooh.
And he's brought down after a very nice game.
What a call right there. That is so well executed offensively. A massive play in this game. And now all of a sudden, they are in field goal range. And with a chance to walk out of here winners.
They'll run on 1st down. Warren. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this stage, you've got to hustle. You've got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
Working from the gun. Rodgers. Austin brings in the quick throw. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
What a
The Steelers
dumbass.
going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Boswell's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that because there still is time for
Oh, good luck, dude.
And get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Pushes him over. Gets through and now an opening. And he'll have a quick first down here as he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up the first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
319.
Back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's caught. It's Kenneth Gainwell. And he's got this down to the 35.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Steelers.
One
You
final
tried.
try for Rodgers.
You tried, buddy.
This for all the marbles. It's incomplete. Rodgers has done it before, but he won't get the connection here, and the ball game is over. Well, Charles, I know you have a lot of questions. So do I about the decision there at the end. They had to pass a game-tying field goal. Yes, it would have been a long field goal, but they passed it up, and they lose the game.
Oh, wow. With identical stats. Oh, my God.
Anyone's going to ask the question more forcefully than the person who signs the checks for the entire organization. Why didn't you run the field goal kicker out there? You had a chance to tie the game. Looked like a makeable kick. Was the kicker hurt? Did you just not like the field conditions? This head coach is going to have a heck of an explanation.
That's crazy. Yeah, I know. I know, but, you know.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Straight ahead, we
Oh my God.
have a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the New Orleans Saints. Mike Tirico in the booth with Greg Olson and Blake Groupie on the field to get this started. Off we go from the Superdome. Now an opening has the 30. On play action, here's Jackson. Moving to his right. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now the first carry for King. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Mario Davis there on the play.
If I had you.
Wasn't anything really to write home about. What it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to find the best short yardage play and extend this drive. Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
Wow! Wow!
And he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Rolling
Come on.
right.
Oh, yeah. There you go. Why'd you stop? FBI.
That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag.
Good. Intentional grounding is absolutely... Yeah.
Grounded. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long.
Thank you.
To him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. That's Carl Granderson in there to record the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
The man down the field, it's Olave. And he'll take this one in. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
And he misses the extra point. No good, and this will remain a 6-0 game.
Yeah, that's 3 points. I didn't start the ball. 6 free points, baby. We blown them, but...
After the touchdown, it's Droopy to kick this one away.
54-yard Alvin Kamara bomb.
Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Play action now. Jackson moving to his left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. And a Raven first down.
A first down throw for Jackson. Flush to his right. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another.
1 quarter in the books. 6-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Moving left. Got his man at the 6. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Baltimore.
To the air one more time with Jackson. It is brought in the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Forced out wide. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
How stupid can you be?
Ball square now at 6 aside as the ball's back in the air again. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Shuck to throw on 2nd down. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And they'll pick up the 1st down. A gain of about 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Shuck.
Oh!
Down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Shaheed with the catch. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. They'll indeed go. And it is...
Oh!
And the Ravens are going to take over just shy of midfield.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Nope.
Close to the 1st down. Markham just a yard short of a line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A pickup of 15 in the air. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Good for a Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Raven.
Here's Jackson. Flushed to his left. And he takes
How?
it to the 15-yard line. That's 14 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Here's the give to Henry, running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. This is caught at the 2.
That's not caught, man. What the fuck?
Official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Nope, nope, no, no!
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Patrick Ricard. Touchdown, Baltimore.
All right, clown man.
Most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This taken at the 5. He's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Ready. Set. Out of the shotgun, it's Rattler. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Ready. Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins.
Intercepted by the Ravens. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Oh. Oh.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High.
Ooh.
Coming up, we've got what should
The Broncos are playing the
one,
Ponies?
as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Denver Broncos.
Duval.
And off we go from Denver. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And it will get this all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action with Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Thomas brings it in. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
Jaguars, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Jaguars.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Ah!
This one, that's going to be intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of
We bend, we don't break. We bend, we don't break.
And stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
To throw, here's Nix. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Evan Ingram from 10 yards out.
Bend, don't break, baby. Bend, don't break.
The early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Will Lutz on for the point after. And his kick is no good.
Stupid ass.
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Woo!
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
And I won't back down. Said I won't back down.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead they'll hand off up the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
That's what I love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
17 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
Ooh.
Throw complete to Washington. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
11. Here's Lawrence. He's into space, pass for 25. Down inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter, 34 yards. And the Jaguars have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And this is going to be hauled in. So they get the 2-point conversion. And now they have an 8-6 lead. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Look and repeat that in Chargers defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they got a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's good.
Well, they picked up 5, needed 4. So to me, you know what that translates back to? Situational football and how they've been teaching it probably since OTAs and minicamps. Going over situations, know what you need, and find a way to get it.
They'll get it up near midfield at 49 before being taken down. Yeah, looks like they'll move things around here. Next to the air. Complete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing Nix. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. 8-6 the score after 1.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they go to work on a first and goal. They'll run with Dobbins. And he gets it a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
Brings up second and goal.
Here's Nix.
Well, who is covering him? Who the fuck was covering him?
4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Broncos have regained the lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And he is into the end zone as that pushes the lead up to 6.
Broncos 14. Jaguars 8.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man, it's Hunter. Short completion, just 4 yards. 3rd and 7 now.
A gain of 4. And it's third down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. And this
Wow!
and the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He'll try to do it himself. Oh, that is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. The Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Now the Central Florida product is R.J. Harvey. Showing off the quick feet that time and getting forward for a pickup of 3 yards. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with
Hi!
No, not at all. And you know what else he did?
I didn't know y'all were getting on. Is Kyle getting on too?
Football gave you a great opportunity.
Oh.
You gotta cash in and get some points.
How's your dog? You know, send pictures as often as we all do.
working out of the gun is Nix. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Oh, not nice, but good and well, yeah, you know what I mean.
This one caught right around the 6. And the Broncos are going to have a
What were you trying to play tonight? He downloaded Red Sec before he took it out. He was on for a little bit earlier.
it's Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd and
Oh yeah, let me finish this last quarter and I'll join you.
Nix from the shotgun.
You know what? I'm gonna just come join you now. No better time than now.